Hey y'all, it's Sarah, and I wanted to share this cute little kind of mini happy planner haul that my sweet husband picked up for me at our local grocery store. So if you have an HEB, you might want to check it out. But he picked a few things up for me, and I had to share them for a couple of reasons, or at least a couple items I wanted to share and explore a little, just because. Partially because I was excited. So he got me some new rings. Look how large those are. Can you see how big those are? Look at the little hearts. Super cute. That's actually, knowing what these rings can usually run, I thought that was not bad. So those. The other thing real quick is this little stencil, this checklist stencil. And since I hand draw everything typically and do all my own lines, this actually may be pretty useful. The only problem for me is I think this one is made more for this classic size planner, like the grids, the calendar grids in those. And I use a big, so it still might come in handy though, just to help with my alignment. And it was pretty cheap as well. I gotta share this one because if you hang around with me on the Happy Planner stuff, I don't use a lot of stickers and I don't actually own a lot of their stickers. The whole reason I started doodling in mine is because the stickers are expensive. However, this one was on clearance and he kind of, this is a good one for me, I think. If I was going to go stickers, this is probably a good one because I got to show you this. So there's a couple of gold ones in here, which I do think I can find a use for them. There's a few times where I wanted to do like black and gold or gold accents, and my gold pens really, they don't have a lot of shine to them. Not the ones that I would like to use bleed, so I think that one's fun. But I wanted to flip through and show you a couple other things if you're one that wants to doodle. All of these can be colored. You can see you can color all that. These aren't slick. They're very papery. But look how cute those are. You could completely integrate these. I can't wait to use these. I can't help it. They're cute. I want to color them and stick them everywhere. But you can integrate this with your own doodles so easily. And they have that same set in gold. I don't drink coffee anymore. I stopped drinking coffee like 2 years ago. However, I do love all the little coffee images. I could see maybe attaching some of these to maybe some cardstock and making a couple cute paper clips with those. Y'all know me, I do weather on all mine. I just like to track the weather. These are pretty cute. Look at those. Aren't they cute? I do like the florals. And some of these are duplicate with the gold. Look how adorable these are. Look at the little pins. And the little paper clips. So, there's a lot of cute little doodly things. Look at all the little planner ones. Aren't those cute? I'm not sure how to integrate that in my stuff, although for me personally, these would be a good way to mark when I should be doing my planner videos. Look how cute that is. Let's see if I can get it to stick back. Let's hope it stays. They've got some doodle looking reading list, which is pretty cute. And all these little push pins, the thumbtacks, super cute to just add to one of your squares if you've already doodled on them. A bunch of hearts. Some more florals. Let's see. A repeat in gold. Some ribbons. Some retro there. Little cassettes. More doodle looking florals. Those would be absolutely cute to add your own doodles to. Some of these, I don't know. I'm not super sure how to incorporate them, like the cell phone ones. If you're a person that has to like schedule calls, make appointments and stuff, those might be really handy though. Look how cute these are. Look, look. That's so cute. I do stuff like this on my own, but these are a great little way to throw in with all my stuff. I really like all these patterns. I kind of want to try something like this. Maybe with my daubers and some ink. That could be fun. You've got some seasonal stuff here. Looks like fall mostly. What else? Oh, there's summer too. So maybe all the seasons. If you're a sports family, there's a couple things in here for you. Winter, Valentine's. Look at the little... See, I had spreads last year that totally would have just been perfect to throw into. These are super cute. I think these, for somebody that's not a major sticker user, these bring me joy because they fit so well with how much I enjoy doing the doodles. Then there's some dividers. These are pretty fun. I do think most of these are sized maybe for the classics, the classic size planner. But I think I can make them work. So it's just some repeat of the florals. Very cute. Very, very cute. I'm going to try to incorporate these very soon. Just to show mixing, if you have some stickers, just mixing the two things. I want to talk about this planner too. I just want to blab about it for a minute because when he got it and I looked at it, I was pretty excited. For somebody that likes to idea dump, which I do, I'm very forgetful. So I do idea dump a lot, and I usually just do it in random notebooks. But can you see this layout? So I thought that layout would be fabulous, fabulous for idea dumping, things like that. Lots of ways. Party planning, holiday planning, all of those things. This wasn't bad for a classic size planner. But I got to tell you something. So maybe you can see that a little better. There is a little deception here. Not bad for me personally. I'm still pretty excited about this one because let me show you what's up in here. So I figured it was a full book of this. However, this is what I found, and I'm going to go through this because I have ideas for these. And if you happen to have picked up a planner like this and was a little surprised by its contents like I was, because you guys know they really have them sealed off pretty well. This thing is usually around it. And then they've got that wrap on the inside that holds all the pages together. So I kind of rely on these little images to let me know what's what. Because I don't want to, if I'm just flipping through one, I don't want to damage it in the store, but you can't see very well the way it's sealed up. So I want to walk you through what's in here. Now, I've seen people use this page, and usually they use it for things like when's the last time you went to the movies or on a date or read a book or something like that. I think this one has some really good practical uses as well for me. Things like when's the last time you changed the air filter in the air conditioning or the batteries in the smoke detector. Things like that. I think that would make for a really good list for those. I like this gratitude page. I would use it for gratitude because there's some things that I really should stop and remind myself to be grateful for. But I also can see where this would be pretty useful for a lot of other things. It would not be that difficult to alter this, I don't think. So there's that. There's a habit tracker, which is really good. If you are a fly lady person, and I don't know, I don't know if a lot of people know what Fly Lady is, but if you don't, I would absolutely recommend checking it out if you're looking for ways to pull your kind of domestic life together. For years, when my children were young, I was an avid Fly Lady person. Not so much now because our schedules are slower. They're more self-reliant. But this is probably a good way to do something like that. Like, this might be a really good book to turn into your fly journal. And I hope I don't get in trouble for mentioning Fly Lady. I really found it super useful for many years, especially when my kids were young. So here is one of those pages, right? There's that layout. Super excited for that. I'm like, oh, there's lots of things I could do with this page. However, so there's, what, 4 dividers in this one. There's only one of these pages, one of these spreads behind each divider. I'm going to show you where it goes. This one's pretty cool if you like to track. This one would make a really good journal, just a personal journal. Not so much a planner, but this absolutely, oh, well, it does say journal on there. It doesn't say planner. I guess I should have paid better attention to that. This really would make a very good journal if you're wanting to memory journal or just journal in general. I think this one is excellent. It's got some basic things. This one here, in my mind, if you are one of those zone type cleaners or whatever, I think this right here, with it being color coded, would be a really great way to jot down your things for your zones. An idea dump page. And then the rest of this, which for me, like I said, this didn't end up being a bad thing, even though I thought it was something different. So it is all just dot grid. Since I'm a doodler and I like to practice my doodles before I try them on my Happy Planner page. This is really great for me because it still is Happy Planner quality paper. So I know I can play with this. It's completely blank. I can practice all the things and see how it works, see if it bleeds through. So I kind of really dig it. I wasn't expecting that. So each section, each of the 4 sections are set up basically like that. The same repeat of those things, and then your dot grid journal or your dot grid kind of blank pages. But I wanted to share this one, and I wanted to share it in detail because even though it was not what I expected, right, I wanted to show that, keep in mind, even though they show you that image on the back, this particular style planner is not just that image. It's actually a lot more. So my initial disappointment that it wasn't a full planner of that design was resolved very quickly because I realized there were a lot of things in here that I did like. A lot of pages that I have ideas for, and I just wanted to share some of those. If you have happened to end up with one of these in your hands or something similar to this in your hands, maybe I gave you a couple ideas of how to use one like this. Y'all might see me kind of bring this one in just to show you how my weird brain works with all of my doodles and my crafting and my drawing. I always have ideas and I kind of jot them everywhere. So I like having now a Happy Planner that I can do that with. I can see this one being a really good one for those of you that are familiar with a catch-all planner, or maybe the Franken journaling, where you just mix bits and pieces that work for you. Also, I wanted to share this. Now, I'm a little frustrated because they did that, and their stickers are not always the easiest to get off, and they leave a funky residue. And you can see it's trying to start doing that. But I usually keep all of these little protectors, and I trim it down. I trim this section off and this section off, so it's basically just a little page of its own. And it's really handy to throw things like my paper clips, my cute little clips and stuff like that, or sticky notes, like if you've got, I'm just going to grab this because it's nearby me, but if you've got something like this, you could attach that very easily and pop it back in your planner. So I never toss those. And even this section, that right there, you guys have probably seen me do some things, some alternate things with the clear packaging and stuff. So I'll end up keeping this part right here too and recycling it into some kind of craft or something usable. A lot of times I use it as dividers in my acrylic marker storage. I can cut them down and make them just little dividers that'll kind of separate my markers. So a few ideas. It was kind of long and random. That's okay. That's kind of my personality, long and random. But I wanted to share it because I got pretty excited. At first, there was that moment of, oh, that's not what I was expecting. And the more I looked at it, my brain was just popping out ideas of how useful this actually might be for me. That is all I got. I hope to do some planner things with you guys soon. I know I've been slacking. I get sidetracked very easily with other things. I've been playing with polymer clays, and I haven't done any videos on them because I'm just now learning. I have been diving into that and have allowed myself to get completely engulfed and sidetracked with it. So that's why you haven't seen any videos. I will try to get back in gear and start getting it done. I hope you learned something from this, or at least maybe got an idea or two. I can't wait to play with some of these stuff. This right here is certainly just got me wanting to play with stickers, which is really not my thing, but since these are doodle stickers, I'm okay with it. I plan to see you guys soon. Bye, y'all.